BBC Hooniverse.
You're watching the TGM production.
Hello, and welcome to the final part in our two-part Disney deal film. This time we're back on our normal camera because we've got the focusing working. I always forget that there's two buttons to focus the camera. Now let's focus on our topic. The Disney deal was the downfall of Modern Who because it meant now we're in a tricky situation. I don't think they should have accepted or even taken this deal in the first place because it meant that the show then has now this buy-in of going, what do we do now? Do we have the budget to make the show we want to make? Alright, obviously, I don't know why they decided to do a deal with the streamer or with Disney, but I can understand the sort of message behind it. It's not a sort of negative message. It's a message that says, hello, we just want to tell you that we want to deal you there, Disney. Come on, yeah, come on. And it's like, yeah, and Disney are like, yeah, no, yeah. You can have a deal with us, but we're not going to make it easy. And it's like, well, alright, okay. But I think it was odd. Why Disney? Yes, Disney did air once the Australia K9 show, but still, why Disney? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There must be some reason that I'm not aware of as to why they went with Disney or why Disney were involved. Could they not have partnered with another broadcaster that airs the show? ABC Australia? well, they can't partner with BBC America because it's probably a part of their company. Probably part of the BBC, really. But I think that it would make lots more sense, in a way, if you sort of include that sense of explanation. So I think that the BBC need to bring a statement out and say why they wanted to deal with Disney, who decided that, because it might have not been BBC's decision, it might have been Bad Wolf's decision. But they actually don't know who currently owns the sole rights to Doctor Who. Is it the BBC or is it Bad Wolf for the moment? I don't know, because it just doesn't make a lot of sense why 1 minute you don't want a streamer next you do. It's happened like that. Unless I've not read an article broadcast that sort of explains that. Unless I've missed an element, right? Which is likely, because I'm not over every piece of information ever. There's probably something I missed where they've gone, right, we want to make Doctor Who, but we want to make it with a deal with a company that's American, right? Because they're our biggest exports of the show, probably. I don't know. Oh yeah, let's do Disney. Yeah, that's an excellent idea. And that's the thing. They think that was an excellent idea. Little did they know that would be their downfall. But I think if you get too much budget, it could go to your head slightly. You could go, oh, I think it's amazing, this budget. Oh, it's brilliant. And really, it's not, because you overestimated that you thought having more budget meant that your show was even better than it was before, which isn't the case. That isn't how it all works, really. Your show doesn't get better the more money you put into it. It gets better by the writing, the acting, and all that, right? And I think the money just sort of distracted the show itself. So I think they were too giddy with the money to do, so like certain elements that I mentioned in part one. You can clearly see what the problems are and how it's fallen down the range. And it's gone down to do with Millie Gibson. It's gone down to do with Shruti Gatwa. It's gone down to do with Vadhu Setu. Do apologise for butchering your name if I have. So there's a lot of ways of finding these faults within this show, but you could also clearly see what had happened there with Disney and whatnot. Because as I said in my previous film, I don't know if there was any downfall or if there was any input by Disney. I don't know. What did Disney want from this? What was in the contract? I don't know. So it sort of made it on a playing field of going, really? So what is the stuff for this? And it becomes more fascinating the more you delve into this, the more you look into it, because it's like, well, why did they choose to use this? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? This, that, the other. And it makes it a fascinating sort of topic of conversation. So, on that note, I am going to close off the realm of the Disney deal for now. This hat is going nowhere because it's funny. So this hat will pop up from time to time. Apparently, I've been told as exclusive that there's a brand new character, shall we say, heading our way to the TGM universe tomorrow. I thought that Raven Coolbred was our final, but apparently not. Apparently there's one more guest entering the house. There's one more sort of player entering the game. What topic of conversation has he got to talk about Doctor Who wise? Who knows? But I think only time will tell. So, thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.